These are the fancy mustache words for our story. Remember to listen for them as we read and to twirl your fancy mustache. Number 1 is bellowed. That means to talk in a loud, deep voice. Number 2, dingy. That means that it's dull, not shiny. It's kind of dirty looking. Number 3 is rumbled, which is to make a deep rolling sound, just like thunder. Number 4 is valley, which is the low dip of land between two mountains. There's a picture in the corner of a valley. Number 5, waiters. Those are the people who serve us in restaurants. And number 6 is weary. That's when someone is very, very tired. The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper and illustrated by Loren Long. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. Where is this train? Do you think it's in the city or in the country? What tells you that? There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. What are some of the items that the train is carrying? Do you have any of those in your house? How did she feel about them? Was she happy or was she sad? Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? What happened to the train? What clues can you use to figure that out? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let us ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together, Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. What are the dolls and toys going to ask the shiny new train? Do you think he's going to help them? But the shiny new engine snorted. I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine, big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. Did the shiny new train help the toys and the little train? What kind of a character is he? Is he nice? Is he mean? Why do you think that? And off he steamed to the roadhouse, where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt! Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine isn't the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." Does this engine help the little train? No. Why not? He thought he was too important. Why did he think he was so important? And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roadhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." How did the little clown describe the next train coming along? Do you think that train is going to be able to help? So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roadhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chug-chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. Do you remember another train that was chugging along merrily? Right, the one in the beginning of the book, the one that's now broken on the train tracks. Do you think this new one is going to help? "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." How did this train talk to the toys? Look at her face. Do you think she is a nice character? I have a good feeling about her. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can, 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 I think I can. Up, 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 faster and faster and faster and faster, the little engine climbed. Why do you think the train had to say, I think I can so many times? Do you think that helped her along? Did it help her believe in herself? Until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray! Hooray! Cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 I thought I could. The end. After I read each of our sticker questions, you can pause the video so that you can have some time to answer them. Our first question is, what genre is this story? Is it fiction, realistic fiction, or informational? Number 2, what do you think will happen once the train and the toys reach the town? Number 3, which character helped to keep the story going? This character stayed hopeful even when things seemed terrible. Number 4, what was the big problem of the story? Number 5, which character solved the problem in the end?